Because infrastructure of cold storage so that we can preserve the produce. We need to build more food processing unit where we can employ the farmers itself, like they can work on those units, like, and they can earn more money. So basically, like, this part of the government program to see that all these things support. So the fund we need more over there also, so that it can reduce the inflation. In some way, like, because
चलो अच्छा है हम पैसा दे देंगे
In conclusion, I thank
you do the briefing to the press.
Oh, briefing to the press.
Yeah.
Somebody has
CTV, where is the CTV?
Press briefing.
Press briefing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you delegation for being here and listening to all sides of this negotiation. We're very happy that you have raised your concerns right now and haven't done it after some time when probably the funds that you would have deployed. I'm sure that this will be it's a win-win situation for the both of us. You must be aware of the fact that rupee has depreciated, so every dollar that you actually put in right now will be multiplied manifold when you return it. We are also negotiating in the parliament about giving tax breaks to investments with 5-year repatriation, with 5-year lock-in period. And regarding your concerns about corruption, we are looking at ways in which we can actually get the government out of it. Where you collaborate with our companies and in joint partnerships, and we aren't actually involved except for clearances. So
Now you have to brief the press. Press is this side.
Okay. So the
Discussion.
Yes.
So the discussion was very fruitful. We believe to have reached an agreement with the foreign delegation and the government. We're hoping to see that the 80,000 crores that we have requested from the foreign delegation will come over the next 10 years in parts, and we're looking forward to a stronger Maharashtra in the coming years. Thank you.
Very good. Very nice. Very fruitful discussion.
Everybody enjoyed?
Give them a big hand.
Thank you very much.
Now the second T.
It's more of knowledge. One foreign country. We are in Paris. To invite and ensure the people who are interested in Make in India, that is, they want to have a manufacturing plant in India, they want to manufacture in India and then sell. So I'll be introducing, and let's start with the introduction only.
Yes, yes.
Now we have invited Honorable Minister of External Affairs,
Yes.
Shri Vijay and very reputed person from Indian Chamber of Commerce, Shri Deepak ji. Now we are holding 2 counters here. Counter one is having medical products. They are very important products, life-saving products. That is cardiac stents. For angiography, angioplasty, we use these stents, which are very important in life, and the manufacturing in India will be definitely cost-effective. So stents, drugs and capsules, that is one counter. The other counter is a pride of India. It is a handicraft material products. Counter 1, I am Rajesh. I am the manufacturer and advisor in manufacturing, and we are having Trupti. She is a director of sales and finance advisor. For counter 2, handicraft counter, one of the business tycoons in India, Mr. Kakri. He's having vast expansion of business all over the world, and he made us pride. And his Director of Labor Management, Mr. Madhukar Devkar. We are having international personalities and business tycoons, Mr. Dhaval from UK and
It's Margaret Thatcher.
huh?
Margaret
I know, even richer than that. Mrs. Aziza from UAE. So we are holding discussion. These foreign delegates, foreign business people have already visited our stalls, and then we are having discussion. We are having discussion regarding the business.
Doctor, can you tell us something about the stand, how it is different from international market?
Yes,
How
we are
much
having very important products here, madam. These are the cardiac stents. There are two types of stents. One is medical stents, drug-eluting stents, which is very sturdy stents, and they last longer. The cost of that in the foreign countries, in European countries and America, is very high, which is not affordable in their own country also. But here, the manufacturing cost and even the selling price is very reasonable. Apart from that, we are having different drugs, capsules, antibiotics, vitamins, and India has become a hub of exporting the medical drugs
But how is
because of the
it?
cost factor.
But how it will be useful to us in the sense, what is the timeline within which you can manufacture this?
Our financial advisor will answer your question.
Timeline, I would like to throw some statistics. You know, if you look at India as such, there are, these cardiovascular diseases are going up. And last year itself, in 2014, there were 4 lakh stents were purchased by different patients across India, and that was that generated revenue of almost 2200 crores in India itself. And prediction is there is a forecasting that in 2015 the stents requirement will go almost up to 5 lakhs.
So
5
you're
lakhs or
talking,
something.
sorry to interrupt, you're talking about Indian thing or you're talking about international?
I'm trying to put forward a point that even in India also there is a huge market available, and you can make this product stents in India and export that to other countries in UAE and South Africa and African countries, etc. And as doctor explained you, the manufacturing cost in India is very less, and you can get, in India itself you can earn a huge amount of profit.
No, we are looking for an European market. We are not looking for an Indian market. So can you tell us that how in European market, what is the demand in the European market for
Apart
this
from
product?
financial decision, as per the medical field knowledge, the majority of the export goes to the East Asian countries as well as African countries, where they cannot afford to have stents from European market, and that is what she is going to highlight. And there is a big hub. Along with medical tourism, the demand in these countries for the stents as well as medical drugs is very much high. Even we are supplying to Afghanistan, even to Pakistan in that purpose. So please highlight.
And why we will be able to control the cost of the stents or production cost of the stents, because Maharashtra government has tax holiday for certain special economic zones, and will give you a proper space in those sales, so that production cost will be very low. At the same time, we are having a lot of skilled labor available, and those skilled labor are much cheaper compared to European or US in US or Europe, and that will help you in getting cost advantage, and you will be able to supply across the world while making in India.
And my last question is, what would be the expiry date of this stand? If I don't, I'm not able to.
This stand from the manufacturing, it will be 5 years of the duration. Shelf life will be 5 years. And all the plants, or the pharmaceutical as well as manufacturing plants, are ISO certified as well as FDA approved.
So it is of
And that is our responsibility. And our Honorable Minister of External Affairs and a person from Indian Chamber of Commerce, they are here to help you out. You can even ask them if you have any doubts or you want to clarify your further projects or vision. You can have a word with them.
Sure. Actually, yeah, I thank you. We the European investors, we thank you. We thank the countrymen and thank your government to coming down to our country, promoting the concept of Make in India here. And we are happy. We have seen, we have read about your new Prime Minister, his aggressive attitude towards growing the business, globalizing the business, and his concept of Make in India. We really appreciate the efforts put in by your government. Thank you. However, as we are the investors, we are putting in money in your country. We will have some reservations. We would like to have some clarity on the reservations what we have. We don't travel to India frequently. What we know about India is that what we read and what we.
Exactly. I appreciate your point, but let me introduce one more important counter. That Nawab Kakri Sahab is there. He is having handicraft business, and you have already visited his counter, and I came to know that you are very much interested in that too.
Yeah.
So he can give us, or he can throw light on the same.
Thank you.
Satish.
Thank you, Dr. Well, India being the richest country in the handicraft, the kind of handicraft items that are produced in India is not produced in any other country. So these products are very rich and very elegant, and there are certain class of people who appreciate this, and those people are based generally in abroad and who have respect and the appreciation for these products. So I guess you people have a very good market for that.
Sure. Our primary
Technical and labor management questions you can direct to our expert whenever needed.
The primary agenda for us to come down here is to understand what things you have to offer, and we'd like to take all the things to our team of investors, and then they'll come down and choose a business they would like to invest. My basic question, we have heard, we have learned that there are n number of issues in India when a person thinks of starting a manufacturing unit, such as licenses, permits and all. It is always called as, there is a separate kingdom going on in India called as license Raj or permit Raj and all. They say it that way. Even I went through a business magazine, Business Insider, and one of the big business tycoons in India, I think so, is Mr. Jamshed Godrej. He indicated that if you are an honest businessman in India, it is difficult to start anything in India. This was his statement, which came in an international business magazine. So is it so difficult? Is it so?
Well, I think there are a lot of myths about the business in India, and a lot of rumors. And I would request Honorable Deepak ji to highlight on this.
Welcome sir in India. I am from Indian Chambers Commerce. First, the foreigner, we have made the guidelines to coming to India. We will give a 50% discount in airfare. Any investor from foreigner, we will give the 50% discount in transportation and fee. This is one. Second one, export import license. Our Prime Minister has made guidelines within a 24 hours. You will get license if you start the license online on 9 o'clock. Within a 12 hours or 20, you will get a hand deliver the license in your pocket. Secondly, we have many development is training and program, infrastructure of India, cheapest mode of transportation from within of roaming in all over India, cheap and cost transportation as a port area. Every 50% is discounts to the foreign investors.
What about your RBI regulations? How do I take my money? Taking the money back to my country will be difficult. What about RBI?
And then we have made guidelines for the returns for the foreigners.
Remittance, how do I?
Our president, the Prime Minister had decided whatever you gaining here, 50% you take it for your foreigner, 50% you have to keep in India. Yeah. Yeah.
So why should I then come to India? If
Now
I
50% you will get profit
that's
because
how you grow.
But here the main thing is the line cost is very cheap. Second, labor cost is very cheap.
No, land cost is cheap, but it is very difficult. You have so many litigation. One person
No, no.
selling it to 10
Now,
we
now
have-
our Prime Minister
Our
have.
Minister of External
Minister of
Affairs.
External Affairs will make things
One
very
minute, one minute, just wait. Our Prime Minister have given order to all the legal department. Whenever a foreigner comes here, you have to give the state where 50% discount anywhere, and very fast.
But the land doesn't belong to the government, it belongs to the people.
Fine. The thing is that
We have-
we really appreciate the discounts and privileges what you're offering to the foreign investors. But the thing is that we need to start manufacturing. Then only we'll be able to
Yes.
gain all these advantages.
But that will happen only with a positive attitude.
Yeah, but we come with some reading, we come with some homework, you know. Your people, they say that it is easy to build a factory in China, it takes around 2 years. The same factory needs around 6 to 7 years to build in India. This is all because of the bureaucracy and the corruption involved in India. Many places, you know, I've heard that Indian manufacturers, instead of manufacturing in India, they prefer manufacturing in SAARC countries. Okay, because they offer more tax havens. It is easily, things can be exported, imported easily in these countries such as Sri Lanka, Nepal, Burma and all, Myanmar. They offer Mauritius. Those countries are better